ラックアウト。お前に与えられるのは普通だけだ。終わりだな。
Yo, what is going on, guys? So let's talk about both the Estarossa cards. First, before we get into that though, I did want to say I really do not get why they're releasing two Estarossa cards, especially on one banner. It's already confirmed there's on one banner. You guys can see right here. This is the banner right here, has both the Estarossas, and it just doesn't make any sense because you can't run both of them on the same team, and one just seems right now on paper that is just absolutely better than the other one, and I don't know what to say about this. I really do not like it, especially I don't get why two. Like, why two? I don't understand. I don't understand. Right now on paper, the green Estarossa seems a lot better, but I don't like to judge units on paper before I see them in action, so I'm not gonna really judge it. But on paper, the green one seems a lot better than the red Estarossa. They're both on the same banner, and I do not get it why they were released two when you can only run one on your team. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So let's take a look right here. This is the red Estarossa right here. So he has deal 360 damage to a single target and seals recovery skills. Okay. Rebellion, deal 400% destruction damage to a single target enemy. Destruction deals 20% more damage to debuff targets, increase per debuff. Okay. Okay, so here is where his ultimate is kind of interesting. I don't think this is like the correct translation. This is like the best translation they can get. So it goes into stance for one turn and does a preemptive strike to all enemies after their attack. You are immune to enemy damage during the stance, and then preemptive strike. You are immune to ultimate reduction skills and will attack before the enemy. So what? I don't get this. So what if like the enemy doesn't attack? What if they just like move cards? Does this still work? Does this attack still work? I guess we'll find out more once the unit releases. I do want to know if this attack still works if the enemy just decides not to attack you whatsoever. So like for example, you use this ultimate, right? And then it's the enemy's turn. What if they just move cards and don't attack you? Because it says after their attack. So I don't know. I really do not know, because if that's the case, Estarossa can be countered so easily with his ultimate. It's actually crazy. Okay, let's take a look at his commandment here. If a hero attacks another hero, allies, and enemies, they will have their attack-related skills reduced by 20% for 3 turns. Does not apply in boss raids, applies in PvP. So, if a hero attacks another hero, allies and enemies. So if I attack somebody and their attacks, that's not bad, I guess. That command is actually pretty decent. 20 turns is a lot. It's actually pretty good. Okay, and then his other, his passive right now is increase attack for every debuff by 10%. That's usually never gonna play into effect. Maybe on PvP if you get like sealed or something, but I don't think you'll see more than 10 or 20% with this passive skill. So not a fan of the passive skill. Okay, let's take a look at the green one right here. On paper, this looks to be the better one. Deals 500% damage, rush damage to a single target enemy. Ignores defense, so super good for like red demon and all that kind of stuff. Ignoring defense can be somewhat good. And then he has a full counter, which is very interesting. So goes into stance for 2 turns and applies taunt and counter attacks for 600 damage. Taunt, all attacks are targeted towards you. So this is good in a way. Obviously it won't be 600. 600 is a lot actually for a level 3. And this could be good because he applies a taunt, so they're forced to attack you if they're going to attack you. So I can definitely see Estarossa do a lot of damage, especially with his full counter. And the fact that he has a taunt is also really good for PvP. Like, really good for PvP. So I feel like Estarossa is going to be dominant in PvP, but we have to see what he can do, obviously. So yeah, I really like the skill though. The full counter, that's actually very, very good. And then right here, the same super attack, the blackout. Again, if it can be countered, then it's a bad thing. And then his commandment for this one, he has the same commandment, so you know, reduces all attacks related skills by 20% if you attack. I don't know. Okay, that's a pretty good commandment. I believe Gloxinia has the same one, but his is for like 2 turns. And then his passive skill is when an ally is in a stance mode, remove debuffs and apply immunity for 2 turns, excluding ultimate. So once he goes into the full counter mode, he basically removes all debuffs on them, and then he also grants immunity for 2 turns. So that's actually very, very good. So yeah, this Estarossa is definitely way better. I feel like you can also run the green Escanor with him. Oh boy. So green Escanor, not green Escanor, my bad. Green Meliodas, Estarossa. Okay, this could be really good. This could be really good. Okay, let's take a look at all the other stuff we have right here, real quick. So we have Chapter 11 coming. Okay, costume for the these guys. The costume growth system right here, which you can increase your costumes to UR rarity. That's very good. Addition returning player bonus 2. Okay, that's pretty good. New system to increase probability of regular gachas too. That's very interesting as well. Okay, it looks weird. And then right here we have a guild edition and changes, added guild ranking and CP ranking. That's pretty interesting. That's actually a really cool update. Changes to quest menu, improvement of equipment status, change function, fate link, increase CP bond to 1000. Okay. Fix an issue where the healing effect was not applied when passive activated, green Escanor. Change app icon and loading screen to Escanor. Okay, that's pretty cool. Additional information about the Chapter 3 Gacha lineup change, additional 3 new packs. What is this pack? This looks like to be like the costume upgrade stuff. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Again, I'm gonna say I'm not very happy with 2 Estarossas, not at all. And yeah, alright, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys later. Peace.